Factor I was talking about.
Look at the beams.
They also want lots of land, since Denise is a singer and would like to host outdoor concerts.
Out front could be the concert venue. That'll be so beautiful at night.
But getting just the right property may mean taking on a bigger renovation than they had in mind.
This is gonna have to be completely gutted. We have popcorn ceilings up there. This is through the entire house?
Pretty much.
That's 6,000 square feet of renovation right off the top.
Right.
Can I get the cutting board?
I'm Denise. I was a software developer for a little over 20 years.
Go ahead and carry that out to the table.
I work for a large healthcare IT company, and I'm a healthcare executive.
Last year, I quit my job and decided to devote full-time to music. I'm a singer-songwriter. I perform across the country.
Right now, we live with Madeline, Denise's daughter.
She's 19 years old. She's currently in art school.
Look at how beautiful they are.
Pre-Denise, and I was super career-focused and worked a bazillion hours a week. And when we met, one of the first things Denise told me was that she was going to add color and texture to my life. And the way that I would say that now is I get to live a life, and even the dorkiest things turn into a magical adventure.
It is true. That's exactly how it is for us. I guess with Christy, what I love is she kind of holds everything together for us. Like, she kind of keeps us on
The creative
track.
one.
And now they're planning one more big adventure. They intend to trade their hectic lives here in Southern California for a more laid-back life out of state.
I grew up in Southern California and have spent, 50 years living on the 405 freeway and working probably too much. My mom died of Alzheimer's, and so going through that process with her, we learned very quickly of not putting things off.
This is our 50th birthday year, and this was the year we weren't going to wait for permission to live the life that we wanted.
Their destination? Colorado Springs.
The Rockies are right there, the Aspens are right there, and people take time to be with each other. We spent most of last year going out there for gigs of hers.
And we both fell in love with the community there.
Also seeing how people there responded to Denise's music. We found a community that adopted us, and we feel very blessed.
Christy can work from there remotely, and Denise will pursue her music. And since the real estate is cheaper, they hope their $700,000 will get them a significant upgrade from the tract home they currently live in.
What do you think of this one?
In Colorado Springs, you can actually find homes. They're really unique.
We told our real estate agent, you have a really big job in front of you because we're not willing to settle. This is it. This is the last home we're moving into.
I personally love mid-century modern design. I love the idea of walking into someone's home and you have this big wow factor. So it would be floor-to-ceiling windows. Mid-century modern design loves to bring the outdoor in.
I am actually looking for a craftsman. 30-something was my favorite show. They had an old craftsman home where all their friends gathered. And just that whole idea of being a gathering place, that's what's really attractive to me.
Do you think it's at least 3,500 square feet?
It needs to be at least twice the size of this house. So we're looking for, at a minimum, about 3,500 square feet.
That is so cute.
At least 3 bedrooms are a must, since they'll want room for Madeline when she comes to visit. A much larger music studio with a dedicated audio booth is also key.
My studio is a 10 by 10 room in this house, and Madeline now has her computer and her studio space in there.
A large plot of land would also be golden, since she'd like to take the music outside as well.
Want to be able to host house concerts, so it's some kind of space outside to be a venue.
Usually we have the old-fashioned.
Now that we're big whiskey drinkers, we're gonna have a keen eye out for where we could have that really cool whiskey bar.
A chef's kitchen and a deluxe master suite are also on their list.
There's your fixer-upper right there.
You know, I'm definitely down for some renovation.
That's a big difference between Denise and I. The amount of renovation that I'm comfortable with is probably not more than 25%.
They've set aside an additional $50K for reno, no more.
If we need to knock down walls in every single room and re-landscape the whole yard and basically build a whole new house, not okay.
First up, a lodge-style house with a lot of acreage.
Hi, guys. How are you today?
Great.
Good.
It is so pretty out here.
Yeah, I thought you might like it.
Look at that house. Look at the windows. It's got a craftsman door.
It's on about 5 acres.
Wow.
And it's about 2,700 square feet.
So it's a little small.
It's a little small. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. The price is $625.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well below our budget.
Well below your budget.
So we've got some room.
All right, here we go.
Wow.
You can see the moss rock fireplace,
Yep.
floor to ceiling.
Wood ceiling, wood floors. This entire wall is windows.
Great view of Pikes Peak.
It's a little tight. Then we're on top of the dining room.
So down here, we have a big family room area.
So another fireplace.
We also have a full bathroom down here, and then a walkout to a nice patio with Pikes Peak views again.
Okay.
I could see myself putting the studio in here.
You would be fully contained in here.
They head to the second floor to see the other 2 bedrooms.
It's kind of an oddly shaped room.
It is. There's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom in between.
And so our vision of the master suite retreat,
Right, right.
it would have to be that all of this goes down and this just becomes an open floor plan.
But then if you do that and we make the studio, then it's a one-bedroom house.
Oh my gosh.
They see the Jack and Jill bathroom.
This whole bathroom layout, I think, would have to be rethought.
Yeah.
There's no master suite feeling
Right.
to this at all.
But there is another bedroom here. It's a little bit bigger because it could possibly work as the master bedroom.
This is a little bit bigger.
And it also has another little deck out here, and you get Pikes Peak views from this.
Yeah.
Back downstairs, they see the kitchen.
It is not a chef's kitchen. It's just, to me, it's just super small. We would probably want to blow out into this room.
Let's go look at this space. This was originally supposed to be the dining room,
So it's either I get the formal dining room or
the big gourmet kitchen.
I get a
That's
big
right.
kitchen. I can't have both.
Off the kitchen, they see a full bath, a laundry room, and an office.
It could possibly be blown out. Maybe this could be your master suite.
And you have your own view, which is awesome again. And there's plenty of room out there to build on.
All right,
5 acres.
5 acres.
This is great. It's pretty private out here, so we don't have that tract home
That's right.
feel.
Probably have to build some significant
Right.
decking.
Right.
Or create some venue space out here.
But there's also a view of Pikes Peak. That is the quintessential Colorado Springs view.
5 acres sounds fantastic, but all 5 acres aren't actually usable for us to have a venue. Right now, in its current state, it's not going to meet our needs.
Christy is very practical, and Denise really is very visionary. But I think the amount of renovations they're talking about are realistic.
There's 5 acres, and it's definitely below our budget. But as we talked about, right, there's definitely some significant renovation that we would need to do that would bump us up and over.
Also, the kitchen is super small, but the views are fantastic.
So now they see a house with much less renovation. But
No, this isn't really the kind of neighborhood you were talking about. We've
Right.
got sidewalks, houses are kind of closed.
Brought to you by the Capital One Venture Card. What's in your wallet?
All right, here we go.
Oh, right. This is nice.
Wow, I love the open floor plan.
It is just super open. It's wide open. But there's something about this kitchen that makes it seem like there's a kitchen inside someone's living room.
It's an open floor plan, and a lot of people like that. It's great for entertaining.
Yeah.
It doesn't have maybe a completely formal dining room.
I would want to make the fireplace, you know, like floor to ceiling rock work. I mean, that is our track home fireplace at home.
Right.
The kitchen's nice and big.
I love the stainless steel appliances. I do love the granite countertops, although it is granite tile instead of slab.
It's a little less expensive to do it this way.
I think the cabinets are beautiful. It's not really my style, but I love the wood. And that view is everywhere from this floor, so that's definitely in line with the wow factor that we're looking for. This kitchen is one of the bigger ones that we've seen. Don't think we'd do any renovating on it right away, but we could do something in the future to make it just a little bit more my style.
And here's a breakfast nook right here.
And then flows right into our bar. We could set this up as our either whiskey or wine area.
All right, so I think you're going to really like this.
Oh, wow. This is spectacular.
It is. Look at how glorious that is.
I'm not sure if it's going to be big enough for a venue space. We want to have an outdoor concert.
Right. Might have to actually move the fence.
Right.
The property goes down the hill a ways. Again,
okay.
remember, it's half acre.
Back inside, they see the master.
Well, yeah,
it's
this
really
is a really
spacious.
spacious room. Great views again. I love that little seating area there.
Right, now we're in the master bathroom.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, this is a nice big master bath.
So you do have a walk-in closet here.
Oh, wow. Yes. This is the walk-in closet. This is what I was looking for.
Walk-in closet's a plus. We would need to do some pretty big cosmetic changes.
The space is good.
Yeah, the space is really good.
They head downstairs to look at 2 bedrooms and a full bath before seeing the rec room.
I love this space. This is where I would spend most of my time.
And it just feels really nice.
Yeah.
It's got high ceilings. We've got the view.
So the only other concern then is where we're going to put the studio space.
All right, well, this is the idea that I have for that. We've got a room here that is technically a bedroom. I think the size is right.
Let's see what's in here.
Oh, yeah, look at this. I mean, this would be a great spot for like a vocal booth or something just right there. Definitely within our price range.
And you did a good job on that.
Plenty of room for a studio, maybe not so much room for an outdoor venue.
We're
Close
close
neighbors.
proximity. We can see our neighbors, so we're really going to have to sort of weigh the minimal renovation against the, it feels a lot like where we came from.
But fantastic view.
Yeah, really from every room.
So now they're headed to a house that won't be short on character.
Here's your mid-century modern home.
Wow.
From the 5 a.m. light blinkers to the wobbling yogis to the stationary race winners, we all need lean protein, and it comes in a Jimmy Dean Delights breakfast sandwich, stacked with 17 grams of protein. Lean into a great day. Shine on.
I want you to take it easy. Go slow.
Come on, Mom.
Work, Sinora, work your body liner. Work, Sinora, work it all the time.
Let's go. Mom!
For the ones who keep pushing, always unstoppable.
My daughter is studying to be a dentist, and she gave me advice. She said, Dad, go pro with Crest Pro Health.
Crest Pro Health protects all these areas dentists check most.
Immediately, I felt a difference. It did an extremely good job of cleaning.
4 out of 5 dentists confirm these Pro Health products helped maintain upper...
Used as the dining room, you can see the chandelier.
So there's no like formal dining room that's its own room?
No, not in this home.
And you could imagine this could be our whiskey station.
That'd be fantastic.
So we could make this into an awesome bar area.
The floor, though, this is definitely going to have to go.
This is not authentic to the house.
The big pain point is we have popcorn ceilings up there,
This is through the entire house?
Pretty much.
which means that's 6,000 square feet of renovation right off the top.
Right. And that is just amazing out there.
This house has about 3,400 square feet of outdoor living space.
Oh my gosh. Imagine evening cocktail party out
That'd be
there.
fantastic.
And then out front could be the concert venue.
That'll be so beautiful at night.
So one of the nice things about being in Colorado is that you're going to be able to use this space out here 6-7 months of the year.
I love this view.
They head back inside to see the kitchen.
This is definitely not the commercial grade chef's kitchen that we were hoping for. The countertops are, I'm not even sure what that is.
And it is a big freaking counter space. In addition to all of that, you want commercial grade appliances. 25% renovation.
Yeah, I think we might go a little bit over that.
They take a peek at a bedroom that has an attached bath, another bathroom, and a small bedroom before seeing the master.
This is not even big enough to be a master.
But what if we took this out and combined it with the bedroom behind us?
Right. I think
so
that's
now
probably...
we would have one big master suite.
We're now talking about a whole lot more renovation.
And we haven't even seen the bathroom. Oh my gosh.
Holy moly.
Carpet on the floor.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. So this is gonna have to be completely
Gutted.
completely.
It is going to mean a lot of renovation. I think for Denise, that's going to be an exciting thing. And for me, that is something that I'm going to have to wrap my head around.
This could be a secondary extra living space for you.
Definitely a lot of potential in here.
Down the hall, they see an office.
I love this as the studio. This could be the control room. I love this window. And in this room here, I could see that whole area being converted into the vocal booth.
They take a look at a wine cellar, a guest suite that has a kitchen and full bath, a bonus room, and a library before heading outside.
Wow, this is so pretty. There's so much room out here.
I'm glad you liked it.
It's over our list price budget, and it's over our renovation in terms of both time and budget. But it has the possibility of everything that we want to make it our dream home.
It's definitely not in a housing tract.
No.
And there's room for it to be an outdoor venue.
And it does have that big wow factor that you both really talked about.
I'm stuck on the price. It's going to cost to take what it's got and make it our dream home.
After seeing several options, it's time for them to decide. The choice may come down to whether the house needs minimal renovation, is on more than 2 acres, or has a master suite.
We're gonna have to weigh the pros and cons.
Hello? How did you get in here? Xbox One X isn't out yet.
Taco Bell's giving fans a chance to win early with every $5 box.
I guess we should get to it.
Head to Taco Bell and you could be one of the first to win the Xbox One X.
Listen up, heart disease. You too, unnecessary ER visits. And hey, unmanaged depression. Don't get too comfortable. We're talking to you, cost inefficiencies and data without insights. And fragmented care. Stop getting in the way of patient recovery. And pay attention. Every single one of you is on our list. At Optum, we're partnering across the health system to tackle its biggest challenges. Optum, how well gets done.
With 33 individual vertebrae and 640 muscles in the human body, no two of us are alike. Life made more effortless through adaptability. The perfect position seat in the Lincoln Continental.
It would be great if human beings were great at being human. And if all of mankind were made up of kind women and kind men. It would be wonderful if common knowledge were...
We closed escrow 2 months ago, and we are getting ready to move out. We will be here in 2 months.
This can be where my instruments and all that goes. We've already started working with some designers, so hopefully the renovations will be in process by the time we get here. There's a lot of room.
That great view out there. The house was listed for $740. We got it down to $705, which we snatched up in a heartbeat. No other house that we've looked at has even come close to having the unique wow factor that this place does. Then sound booth there.
Being able to put in a recording studio downstairs and have a place for a venue where we could host concerts, we're just super excited. What are you thinking, like, in terms of where we could set up the band?
We initially planned that we were going to do probably $50K renovation wherever we landed. Obviously, that's not going to be the budget here. We're going to start with a budget of $150K, and we think that will get us our top 3 priorities, which is the master suite, the room that we're sitting in right now, and then Denise's studio will be the 3rd priority. So we could just let that be the stage.
Eventually, we will turn the kitchen into that dream kitchen as well.
Whiskey will be poured back there.
Right.
This really is a dream come true. This is actually our home now. It still feels surreal.
We actually own a home in Colorado, and we're going to live there.
We're pretty dorky over it.
Yeah. I'm excited. I know.
This is amazing. You don't get this in Indiana.
Rebecca is a workaholic.
May I have the last name, please?
Meyer. I had a goal to be a head principal before I was 40.
She's our new principal.
I reached that goal at 35.
Big round of applause.
And while she's climbed the ladder quickly,
that had repercussions with my personal life. So this new city of Athens, I'm investing in me.
Finding the perfect work-life balance is key.
I wanted to be in the center of all the action.
But her modest budget means downsizing in the city.
Wow.
Or joining her colleague in the burbs.
It's a bang for her buck.
Oh, it's bright and big.
And sometimes you want to come home and you want some quiet.
It's not the Acropolis view. Really didn't want to move all of this way to land in a suburb. I am from Indiana. I'm pretty well traveled, however, I've never been to Europe. So this will definitely be a culture shock for me, I'm sure. Hello, good morning. Hi. I was an assistant principal for 3 years. I loved it. However, I was really wanting to challenge myself and take the detour from some personal setbacks. I'm moving here.
You're moving to Greece?
Yes.
How come?
I was recently divorced and I wanted to be open to a new adventure.
That's great.
So I looked into everything that I could achieve. An international education really seemed to make sense for me. And so it's a big career opportunity and clean slate socially. It's so good to see you in person. Julie is a colleague assigned to mentor me.
There's a lot going on for Rebecca. It's a promotion. Yamas, as the Greeks say.
Yamas.
So it's exciting, but it's also overwhelming at times. And how she adjusts is important to me. It'll be fine. Just keep asking questions.
Okay.